Okay, what we're looking at here is kind of an overview of a few controllers connected to the new advanced port replicator. This is our input here. This comes from the Bliss-Box. And the other ports here are connected to the various controllers. We have a demo app here on a phone to kind of demonstrate that functionality, as it always has been. And we have, this is a prototype, so it doesn't have the enclosure yet. But these two front buttons here are your navigate to change the different ports. So I could switch over to the SNES. We can hit the reset so it'll detect that. And now it sees the NES controller. And we can navigate to PlayStation controller. And you can see that's functioning now. And there's also an uplink option where you can set it to another port replicator like this one, and then it'll allow you to use any controllers that are plugged in to any of these ports. So you could have up to 30 controllers connected and switchable if you wanted to deal with that, having two advanced port replicators linked together. The button in the back is the reset. Works just like the reset on the Bliss-Box. It just forwards that functionality over. And it does have a 12-volt source that allows it to run the switching logic. So let's get it for a closer look here. Okay, here we have the board itself. It's sandwiched together between two header pins that are here and on the back side, on the other side. They can come apart, so if you're building an arcade cab, you can take this thing apart and install it internally. Supply it with 12 volts and you get the same functionality. And it, like I said, it will come with a case, so it will be used as a desktop item as well. I'm not sure if the video is clear, but we're currently, let's go ahead and change over to the arcade cab. On the bottom row here. Alright, there's the top row. Go ahead and have it detect. And now you can probably see the phone app a little bit better. So there you have it. This is the advanced port replicator demo. We're going to go ahead and release a couple hundred of these first. That should be an early bird type of deal where you get a little bit of a price break on it. We're going to gauge the sales depending on the outcome. We'll go ahead and run it as a full-scale project, or a full-scale product. If you have any advice, tips, anything like that, drop them by. As it's in development, we can still take those things into consideration. The arrangement of the ports, the final version, we're planning to have the input be on the back, and then the inputs 1, 2, 3, 4, and whatnot across the front, and then spilling over to the back. The prototype here that we're looking at has the main input on the front of the board, which we don't think is the best approach. But look forward to this in the coming weeks. We should get some more information on that as the days go by. Thanks.